Perhaps you'll wish you hadn't encouraged us to talk to those. They might have spilled the beans.
That's
Do you know
okay.
what? In one word only, how did a small-town boy from Austria become one of the most famous people on Earth?
Why do you want me to say it in one word?
One word, Arnold.
I don't stay with your rules. Dream.
Dream.
Dream. I was poor because I didn't have anything. I had no money.
What a little nice case study for power negotiation in that scene. The interviewer poses a question in a way that disempowers Schwarzenegger, and this is already a very important point to understand. Why was it disempowering? Well, first of all, think about it. A question is already a task that you are giving to somebody else. A question basically says, give me this answer. So if you keep adding requirements to how somebody is supposed to reply to your question, you make that task more and more demanding. You set more and more rules that they are supposed to obey too. The more stringent those rules are, the more effort they are supposed to expend. Result, you gain power because the subcommunication is that you have the ability to make a lot of demands and they are supposed to comply to your demands. In this case, from a power dynamics point of view, that question sets a lot of hoops for Schwarzenegger to jump through. From a power dynamics point of view, it says, bend over backwards to give me an answer exactly the way I like. Schwarzenegger, though, is a power-aware and high-power person, and he doesn't like it. What follows is then a mini power showdown. So instead of following the interviewer's lead, he challenges the question, and he does very well, very high power, very direct, very good.
Why do you want me to say it in one word?
Interestingly enough, in the beginning, the interviewer was probably falling into Schwarzenegger's frame. You can see indeed the interviewer's eyes are going up, as if he's looking for an answer. Such as the interviewer probably wanted to provide more reasons why one-word answer was fair for him to ask. In that case, he would have been justifying his question to Arnold. That would have re-empowered Schwarzenegger. However, the interviewer would have lost some authority for himself. Probably so at a certain point he realized, wait a second, I'm the interviewer here, I've got enough power and authority that I can decide how to pose the questions. And that's when he decided to stick to his guns. The way he does it is also very telling. Notice, he wiggles his index finger, he looks on the side, which piles up pressure on Arnold, and he repeats word for word. That's frame imposing, very powerful. However, notice this, he adds warmth to his power with a nice smile. There was a fantastic touch. Without the smile, they would have been too dominant. It would have come across too confrontational. You never want to do that. You always want to power protect the people you engage with, because what are you going to gain with completely dominating other people? That is the wrong mindset. You come across as an asshole, you increase the odds of escalation, the people you are talking with don't like you, the audience doesn't like you. Just to gain a little bit of dominance, you end up being an asshole. Don't do it. So the sub-communication with a smile becomes, yes, I set the rules, however, I'm not asking in a rude manner, I'm being friendly with you. It's a little bit of a challenge. Yes, you only have one word answer available. Remember, I'm the interviewer, I set the rules, but I'm not being an asshole. I still like you. That's why the smile. Arnold still doesn't like it, and it makes sense. Even with the smile, this is still a showdown. The escalation started, and the more you escalate, the more you lose power once you later on give in.
One word, Arnold.
I don't stay with your rules.
Arnold reclaims his power, this time in a very direct fashion. Ultimately, so what happens is that Arnold can think of a great, fantastic one-word answer to give, and he goes for it.
I don't stay with your rules. Dream.
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 And I think this could be the biggest lesson learned for this video, and is pick your battles. You don't need to escalate everything. Yes, be high power, pursue your goals. If a frame is not conducive to what you want, challenge it. If somebody tells you, give me one word answer, and you cannot think of a good one word answer, do challenge the frame. However, if you can come up with a great answer, then why not? In this case, yes, you may lose a little bit of power because you're complying 100%. On the other hand, you more than make up for it because you come across as smart, inspiring, able to think on your feet, and you make a video that goes viral. The interviewer gets what he wants, you get what you want, and you are both better off for it. Go for win-win whenever you can. To learn more about power, how to gain status and respect, and how to go for win-win in all areas of your life, there is nothing better than Power University. These are all parts of the basics that we cover in there and a lot more. If you're interested or even just curious, you can give it a try. There is a 30 days money back guarantee, and of the people who stuck to it, the majority saw a revolution in their life. In any case, like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, I will still wonder why you stuck with us until the end. So like it anyway, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See you guys. Ciao, ciao. Big hugs. Ciao.